Good morning. Well, the day's finally come. It's been just over a week since I made a video about what I've got to do to my van to prepare it for winter. And a very kind subscriber left a message in that video saying that he was happy to come down and help me fix it up and finish it off. This is the day. He's on his way. His name's Rob. Let's see what he can help me get done today. Now, this is what the van's looking like before Rob arrives. This is what the van's looking like at the moment. I haven't done anything to it since I saw you last. This is exactly what the van looks like and what we're going to be working with today. I'm hoping that we're going to get some, if not all, of this panelling done. The back doors are going to be the main priority. As you can see, just from standing here, you can see that the gaps in those back doors, the light coming through there, that's going to be a big problem in the winter, and I'm hoping that Rob can help me resolve that situation. There's quite a bit to be done here. It's got to be insulated along the top there and down the side. Sorry about the light as usual. Down the sides there, but you can see the gap in the door there. That's going to be horrific in the winter. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is stuff that we're going to be able to get done today. This area up here has all got to be finished off. That bit's not going to be a major problem. Well, none of it, according to Rob. He sounds very, very confident he's going to knock this out in a couple of days. I'm going to box this section in here up to there, and I'm going to have my controls on there for my lights. But that's all got to be insulated. The wiring's got to be finished, because I've got another light up there that I've got to wire in. There's the other light, it's already fixed in. Let's see what happens. Well, Rob's turned up. We've just been having a cup of tea and a chat outside, getting to know each other, put the worlds to right for half hour. Now, I've asked him if he would like to be on the video, because I told him that I'm making a video about today, and he doesn't want to, which I understand completely. He doesn't want to be on video at all. He doesn't want his van on video. He's a very private man, smashing fella, but he don't want to be on video, and I respect that, so he won't be. But we've just had a long chat. He's had a look in the van, he's had a measure up. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to attack the back doors. So he's had a measure up of the back doors. He's told me what we need to get. I've told him what I've already got, and we are now, he's following me, we're now on our way to Wickes to get the stuff that we need to sort those back doors out. I've said to him, if that's all we get done, I would be absolutely delighted. But he's like a typical builder. He said, oh no, we get it all done, it's not a problem. I'm here I could be here for a couple of days, he said. Don't worry about it, Kev, we get it done. He's well laid back like that. So that's what we're doing now. We're just off to Wickes, get our supplies, and then we're going to come back and crack on. It's exciting. Little progress update. I've been doing a bit of insulation while Rob's been doing the back door, and he's done the first panel already, and it looks amazing. Look how he's cut that perfection around the top there. Absolutely brilliant. I'm over the moon with it. He's cut all around the door hinge, handle rather. Absolutely fantastic. So he's just taking his dog for a walk, and then he's going to come back and do that one for me. That'd be brilliant if we can get that done today. In the meantime, I've been doing a little bit more. While he's been doing that, I've been doing some insulation. I've discussed with Rob, and we're going to finish the cladding up to there, and in here we're going to make a box section that I can get to, and that's where I'm going to put my little light socket, switches rather, and possibly my diesel heater control panel if it will reach up there, but if not, I'll leave that where it is. He's given me a solution for this because they're got some flex at the top, so we've got a solution for that. So pretty soon I'm going to be able to start getting some cladding on there. I've got a couple of bits of insulation up there, they're glued on and being held up with eBay tape at the moment. That can stay on there, and then I can start on these sides. So yeah, things are going really well. I'm chuffed to bits. Another friend of mine, Mike, has offered to give me some 4-way stretch carpet, which I've decided I'm going to put over the doors, or I think I've decided I'm going to put over the doors. I've got another little option which I'm not sure yet. And then, as a lot of people have suggested, I'm going to get a curtain rail, some sort of rail across there, and I'm going to have a nice big thick curtain hanging over those back of the doors for the winter. And I think that's going to be a proper job. So there we go, that's what it looks like with a door open. Fantastic. One down, one to go. Well, it's time for the big reveal. The work's finished. Rob did what he could in the couple of days that he had here and with the materials that I had here and what we bought. You can see it in the background, but let's give you a closer look at it. I'm absolutely over the moon with it. I think Rob's done a fantastic job for me, and this van's really starting to feel like a home now. Let me turn the camera around and show you what we've got. Excuse the road noise because I'm parked up down at the seafront and there's a few cars going past. The door's open and it's a little bit windy, but this is what we've got. There's my back doors now, all fully lined right the way down. All this top section here that was open before has been sealed up with the cladding right the way round. The silver bit that you see there is where I'm going to put a bit of carpet in there. The decorating's going to come next, but this is the woodwork that's finished now that Rob's done, right the way down the side there. And this bit was all exposed, it was all open, totally unfinished. He's done all of that. This is all going to be decorated. I'm going to do something like a whitewash or something like that on this pine. I want to keep the grain showing through, but I want to get, I'm going to decorate it. I want a little bit of colour going on in here. All the roofs, the top's finished. He's cut these top pieces in for me. My fuse box has got the cover back on, and I've eventually got my light switch up, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's that side. The only thing that we haven't done yet is the door. To be honest, I ran out of money. For the time being, Rob said he'll help me do that. Next time when we get some more funds and he's back here, he can come back down here, he said. That piece at the top that was all open for ages, I couldn't work out how to do it, is now complete. Right the way along there. And I am absolutely over the moon with it. That is going to make a major difference. There's a panel where the doors close, there was that gap. Let me get a close-up for you. There's a panel that goes right down there now. Cut out for the handle down there. Handles back on the inside. As I say, these side bits are going to be carpeted, decorated in some way. I'm absolutely over the moon with it. It's really starting to feel like a home now. If you're watching this, Rob, thank you so much for all your hard work. Well, to sum it all up then, as you can see, I'm sat here right at the back of my van. I'm sitting on my bed. Rupert's down here. He's still under the quilt. It's only about 7:30 in the morning. But I'm in the back of my van. I'm sat up against the back doors, which I couldn't do before because it was all just plastic vapour barrier. It was cold. And the van just feels so much bigger now because I can actually use the space by the back doors to relax, sit up and relax. I've got my cushions behind me. It's really made a big difference to me. Rob, if you are watching the video, I want to thank you again, mate. You've made a massive difference to my van and to the comfort levels in my van. And you've given me time to free up space in my mind to do other things. As you know, this was grating on me a bit, some of these jobs that needed doing in the van. And a lot of it was down to motivation as well, you know, getting the motivation to do it. Well, Rob certainly got me motivated. And I enjoyed working with you, mate, for those couple of days that we were here. I hope we stay in touch and I hope to see you again at some time in the future. Thanks again, mate.